All right, it's Memorial Day, so hope you're enjoying your Memorial Day. I'm just kicking back. I decided to just come in and do a little bit of work just to get my plan together. I bought a new drill bit set, Far-Hi. I don't know where they come up with these names, but Far-Hi, and there's a little tip card. Here's a little pilot hole drill bit, various sizes, five different bits, 3/8. There's this one, 1/2 inch. So you get the idea. 1/4 inch, 5/16, and last but not least, a quarter. Oh, so couple of quarters. So anyway, we're gonna try this bit when we get it all figured out. So hold on a sec. Okay, so on this wall, as we talked about whenever that was, a while back, I've got two of the 24 inchers to put on, and I already made some marks. Like I made a level mark. Hold on, let me just show you. A level mark. I got my level line. Got my center line. I made some just some measurements away from the center. 4.5 inches is away. So my 4.5 inches is away right here from the center. So I did this before I made my marks. So I got a level line up here. I'm 9 inches over here. I'm 9 inches away from wait a minute, from where? I forget. Oh, maybe from the wall. Okay, yeah, from the corner to here is 9 inches. So from the corner to here is 9 inches. So I want to keep everything symmetrical, right? Level, symmetrical. I'm not worried about necessarily leveling here, but I'm worried about leveling here. I want to get these two level because they'll be pointing at each other, all right? These will be pointing at each other. The tip, what you see in the middle of the screen, will be pointing pretty much. Not exactly pointing to each other, but you get the idea. And I want to be far enough away from my my faucet to not intrude on that. And I think I might, I'm not doing any drilling today that I know, unless I just get in the mood to do some drilling on my tile. But today is just kind of like layout because I want to get it right. And, you know, I learned, if you watch my video on this one, I learned a few things, so that's always good. What else? Yeah, so we got two of the 24 inchers to put up, right? And where's my 4.5? Okay, so this is actually going to be moved over. Yeah, you see, if I move it over to the 4.5 inch, it moves it over to the 9 inch line. You see that? Where it says 9 inch. So we're going to be at 4.5, and then we're going to be at the 9, and I'm going to do the level and level, right? So I got a little bit of a plan there. I am going to be on, let's see, where am I going to be? I'm not going to be on a grout here. There's no grout. And there's no grout. I take that back. There's grout right here, right in the middle. So there's a grout line here. Well, obviously, there's a grout line here. And there's a grout line here. So can't be avoided. So we're just going to do what we got to do and make it look like it belongs there. I think it'll be fine. Like I said, I'm going to do a little bit more layout to make sure that I have enough space in between here. Because if I move everything over to the 4.5 away, it'll be, like I said, it'll be here and here. So that gives me pretty good spacing, right? So yeah, you get the idea, right? And then this one would come over here, right? So yeah, you get the idea. All right. So I've got 3, 6, 9, 12 holes to drill. And I'm going to use that pilot bit as I showed you. This thing right here. See that? It's got a nice little tip on it. And I'm probably going to use well, maybe the 5/16 or well, we'll see. I might use the 5/16 to start because that's a pretty good size. We'll see. Maybe I'll just use the 3/8 to get it done. And when I start to set the screws in, I'm going to have to do it at an angle, as we talked about with the escutcheon. So I might drill a little bit of a pilot for. Let's see what I do with that. Oh, I don't know. It's lost. I turn around and I had stuff, and now it's somewhere else. So. It's down over there in that pile of stuff. But I might do a little pilot, just a small little hole. I don't want to do a big hole, right? Just to make these screws start easy. So that's the plan. I think it's a good plan. And yeah, I just covered up. I can't wait to get this, get this in. I'm going to work on this tomorrow. And then I got to work on the drain. I got to do some whoop-de-doos with the drain. Make sure that's all good. And then a dry fit. Oh, I got these at Costco. So, yeah, they were on sale. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to do work on the drain. I'm going to dry fit the tub. Oh, well, I'm going to clean all this up. This is just remnants from the grout. So we're going to clean all this stuff up. And, all right, sit tight a sec. All right, so let me push in. Hold on. Okay. All right, so you get the idea, right? You can see my little circles, but that's not where they're going to be per se. So that was just to get an idea. I wanted to make sure that they were really inside the brace. And you can see that they're all pretty much really inside the bracing. So if I didn't get my template quite right, I had a little fudge room, and that was planned on early on. So that template came out pretty handy because, like I said, it's kind of making it easy for me to visualize where I want to mark my holes and such. So I think what I'll do is when I get ready, I'll just mark the hole on the template and use that little pilot to just, right through the template and just drill right through there a little bit. And then I'll take the diamond edge hole bit and then just finish her up. So I'm hoping that it's going to go a lot easier than this one. We'll see, right? I'll let you know. All right, I'll leave you there. Again, it's Memorial Day, so let's never forget, the fallen. So hope you had a relaxing, enjoyable, Memorial Day. I know it's So all right, thanks for watching. Stay tuned, and a lot more to come.